Good day, welcome back to Portland Meadows Racing Live Track. Handicapper Matt Jukic joining you once again on the road today in San Francisco. We're taking along my Express Bet account. Can play, of course, online with my Express Bet account wherever I go. So we're looking for our pick 4 on this 9-race card here at Portland Meadows on Sunday, October 21st. I'm going to start in race 6, of course. Just a 14% take on that pick 4, so there's some great value for your money here at Portland Meadows. We're going to try and go deep early, and with the single, of course, always a dicey proposition, having just one covered in the last. But I think we're going to find some good coverage throughout, and there is a tough race. We're actually going to go 4 deep in. Let's start in the 6th. Again, we're going to go 3 deep in here. The 1, the 2, and the 7. The 2 on the inside, Mrs. Caldwell and Cicely Grace. Mrs. Caldwell finding a much better spot. It's taking on open claimers in her last 2. It was big odds. Did have the blinkers back on in there. I think the class drop should help her out immensely. The 2, Cicely Grace, just missed in a return to Portland at the level. Went down by just a half length as the 4-5 favorite. Didn't get beat by a slouch at all in there. Legendary Madame has had a very good career here at Portland Meadows. Good record of the distance. We'll see if Cicely Grace can get over the hump. The 7, January's Lady, same price, but gets into a slightly easier spot. Was in that non-2 of the year last out. Now gets the non-1. We'll see if that gets her back to the winner's circle, as she has 3 times so far this season. 7th race is probably the toughest one to figure out and sort out. Let's start down the inside. We're going to go 3, 7, 8, and 10. So our horse closest to the rail will be the 3, Brule Beach. I guess the big question is, what happened last out? Did duel on the front end. They didn't go that much quicker than his race before, where he was able to keep on and finish 3rd. He just spat the bit out last time. Not sure what to do with him. You think you have to have him covered just in case he's able to come with a bounce-back effort. The 7, Mo's Flashy Date. This poor guy has just been so close in his last few starts. You can see 4 straight runner-up finishes since that win. Looks like he has to get to the front end, clear off on the field. If not, he just has that even running style. Doesn't seem to want to pass horses in the lane. He will get the job done again. We don't want to miss him if he does get it here. The 7, Most Flashy Date, another one you definitely want to cover. The 8, Red Sea, is dropping down from that $3,200 open claiming level. Finding a much easier spot here. Have to have him covered. Rocco Bowen did win 2 starts back with him, breaking that non-3 lifetime condition. We'll see if they have some swagger they can get back together. And the 10, Mr. Ichiban, how good has this guy been here at Portland? 9-time winner from 18 efforts. Loves to hit the board, loves to compete. Was racing up at Hastings Racecourse before showing up back down here. A 3-time winner of the distance. Maybe Joe Terleski gets to the mount. Into the 8th race, we're going to go 2 deep. The 1 and the 6. The 1, Nail Polish, right back at the same level after not being able to get by a little bit famous, but we talked about this many times. Mares, when they get some confidence, when they get good, they can keep rolling. Doesn't matter what the price tag is. They can't rid a racing form. So Nail Polish came off that non-2 score, 2-back. Nice 8-1 odds last time. Had the lead at the top of the stretch. Did just cough it up late, but did get run down by a nice horse. And, of course, the 3rd place runner there, Alluri Girl, stretched out and crushed a field and paid $260 to win. So a well-manned horse in there. So Nail Polish, one we want to cover. The 6, Angel Unaware, had some speed. Saw her 2-race win streak snapped last out. 4,000 though. Going to cut her price down to $2,500. Probably a much better level for her today. Into the 9th, it's our single. We're going to go a little dicey here in the last race. The 7, Sharper Knight. 2nd try here at Portland, and that only other try. This is a race for horses who haven't hit the board at the meet. So this guy has 1 start over the surface. Not a bad one. It was 4th, so just missed on that one. In a allowance $3,200 race. So I had to start for $3,200 or less. It wasn't an allowance field, so no claiming price, of course. So he did find probably a tougher task than he gets today. Going to cut his price in half and race against horses who need to get some confidence, need to get back on track. So hopefully the drop down can get this guy back to the winner's circle. If he runs back in that race, 2-back or 3-back, sorry, where he cruised home easily at Emerald Downs. I think everyone else is running for 2nd place money. So that's the 7 for me in the last as my single. So the pick 4 ticket is 1, 2, and 7 with 3, 7, 8, and 10. With the 1 and the 6 with the 7. $24 gets you into that pick 4. Let's get lucky.